So we will be starting in Carbide Create, the software provided by the Shapeoko company who makes the CNC system that we are using. And here we have drawn a circle and a square, 3 inches in diameter for the circle, 3-inch square for the square. And here we've set the work size to 12-inch square and the depth of the stock that we will be cutting to 2/10 of an inch, or about half a millimeter. And here you can see we can create different vectors onto our workspace, change the size, scale them, move them, rotate them as needed. It's a very simple and easy software to use. And then we'll go into toolpath, and here's where we create the tool pathing for where the tool will be cutting. So we'll look into the first toolpath for the square here. And here we've chosen a contour, so it follows the vectors that we have created. We haven't changed the tooling, we haven't had enough time to determine the appropriate feed rate for the cutter, but we set the depth of cut, no offset, so it follows directly the line that we have created. And we can change the name here to square, probably change the other one to circle, but we'll just leave this as is. And then we'll come down, and at the very bottom we can go ahead and save this as a G-code. Then we'll come to Carbide Motion, another software provided by Carbide that's used by the Shapeoko to upload G-code. And so we've uploaded our G-code now, and it gives us our approximate time and the other details that we might need to know about what this file will do. Then we'll come up to jog, set the increment to fast, and this is so that we can set our tool to the origin point that we have set in Carbide Create, which is shown here as we move it to the origin and touch it off at 0 so that we know we're at the right height for the cut. Then we'll come to run, and then make sure that the location is set as 0. We can do it here, or we can do it up in jog down the middle right there. So we'll come to run, and we'll go ahead and start the job, and the machine will do the rest for us as we have set it. And it gives us our run times and our progress made, and here it is sped up to 4 times as it's cutting out the shapes that we would want. Now it's not actually cutting because the cutter itself malfunctioned. So we are making do with these mock cuts or dry cuts that we are doing. And then as it ends, it'll go ahead and tell us that it's over to turn off the spindle or the cutter, and then we'll be done with that there.